Hello everyone. We are back again with the seahorse. I hope everyone have drawn the outline. And here I have given an extra. Actually, previously I didn't draw this. This one extra thing I have given. Okay, you can just add to your work. Now, so we have got our rough pencil sketch. Now we'll do it with the marker. Like you can use either the CD marker or you can use the luxury pen. I'm using the luxury pen here, pilot pen or luxury pen, whatever it is. You can use this. The thing is, we need to have a soft point. That's it. Okay. Chalo. Let us start this, and let us start from the mouth of the seahorse. So see that you're giving very confident. That the thing I was saying was, we need to have a very confident line, very confident stroke, and here we'll just stop till here. Okay, we'll not go inside this, and here we'll start again and give this curve properly, and we'll just give a curve from here, starting from here, this. Now the nose part will come here, take a curve and join the circle, and until here we are not going to touch this part. Okay, now the body part, take a break if you at all you want in between, but see that you're continuing it exactly the same with the beautiful curves, with the confident curves. We need these confident curves. That makes the picture even more beautiful. Okay, don't be scared. If at all you're scared, your drawing will go like that, don't come perfect. Okay, now see the curves we are giving here. They're not matching exactly to the my pencil lines, but I want to give them perfect. These pencil lines were the reference lines for us, rough lines for us. Okay, now we have to adjust accordingly, seeing the picture or seeing any reference. This and this. Let us draw the nose, give a nice oval, very confident oval, and this also very confident one. I'm telling you again and again, don't be scared of drawing. Okay, see that you're drawing it very confidently, then you can see the magic of your work. If you're confident in drawing, you're confident. If at all you're very confident, then your drawing will turn up very well. But at the same time, don't be overconfident. Check step by step wherever I'm stopping, wherever I'm pausing. You can stop the video, you can pause the video and check it and do the work. Okay, wherever you have doubt, you can just stop the pause the video and check what we have done and then do it. I told you we have to give a this one and this one in this center, we have to join this. Okay, this. So we have completed our seahorse, right? Everything is done. Now let us give the aquatic plant. This I want to be back, and this way join it here, and here also I'm stopping it here and continuing it here till this corner. Okay, now this one I want to be the one which is showing completely on the picture. This. This one will be even more back. Adjust it according to the picture. See, here I have drawn a little bit near, and here I made a little bit back. I want this to be a little bit back, okay? And this one should be joined here, right? This is done. Now coming to this part. Yeah. Which one shall we think? This will make it front. Okay. This will make a little bit back. And this will make even more back. See, here one trick you need to follow is don't land your hand on the paper. Just keep a little bit above so that your hand can move very freely. Okay, this part, and here. And this, if at all I'm going touching this here and this. So our total picture is covered with the pen. Now the next step is erase all the magic lines what we have done. I told everything should be in lighter version so that we can, when we erase, we don't see any pencil marks. Okay, once this is done completely, just try to erase everything very perfectly. All the magic lines, center lines, everything to be erased, all the pencil marks to be erased. Okay, so this is what I was saying. If at all you're drawing them dark, you see some lines over here. So we don't want all those lines to be seen in the picture. That's the reason I'm saying draw them very lightly. Okay, now this is done. Now let us start coloring. For coloring, I'm using Dome's color pencils. This is not a sponsored video by Dome's. I'm just comfortable with these colors for right now, so I'm using these colors because these are the basic drawings. I'm using this. If at all you are going for advanced drawings, we can use some other colors, like some other brands, say Stedler, or many colors are there. Now for right now, we'll be using Dome's. Okay, the very first thing is we'll color the water part. So for this, and see that your pencils are very neatly sharpened. So for this, I'm taking my light blue color, and here as I taught you earlier, we need to follow the light, medium, dark shades. Okay, so on the top we'll be having light, and when it comes to the tummy part, or yeah, from the tummy part where these leaves are ending, from there we'll start doing it in medium, and from the tail part we'll do it dark. Okay, these. So let us start. Hold your pencil very back so that you'll have like very less pressure when you're coloring it. And when you're coloring, color it in one single direction. Don't scribble it in all what different directions. Okay, so just color it in one single direction and without giving any white spaces. Foremost thing is you should not have any white spaces. Okay, so just color them. Do it, if at all you're not comfortable in doing in such big portions, do it in small portions and just go to the next level, next side of the paper, and then do it. Okay, so this is a light, and if at all you're not able to get the light, medium, dark texture at the same time, the easiest way is to color everything first in lighter tone, like how I'm coloring right now. Everything I'm doing it in light. See this, and be careful so that that does not enter the seahorse. We are just doing outline of this. Okay, just outline. Be very careful, because if at all we are using some other colors, the colors will change. So be careful in coloring. You need to have lots of patience. Work slowly, very slowly. And here, even here. Everything to be colored in one single direction and in one single tone. We are not going to use any other dark tones over here. Okay, use single tones. And when you are working on layering, that gives even more good impact. Remember that, rather than doing it in one direction, if at all you are working in layers, that will have even more good quality of texture and coloring. Be very careful when you're doing this sensitive, thin and sensitive parts. Okay, as we said, we are going to color with some different colors, so be careful in coloring these. See here, I'm holding my pencil in such a way that the total color of the pencil is on the paper and it is spreading smoothly. Okay, and at this ends, like very near parts of the outline, I'm doing it only with the tip of the pencil, sorry. Okay, we'll be coloring only here. We'll not color this part. We'll just leave that for the lighting thing. So we have done everything in lighter shade. Okay, now let us go for the darker medium shade, medium tone. Okay, as I said, you will start from here, the medium. Now hold the pencil a little bit near so that you can get a little bit more pressure on this paper, and you can show the darker texture here. Medium texture. Don't go for darker one. Okay, medium texture. A little bit pressure. As I told you, I just showed you previously, right? This is the light pressure we are giving. This is a little bit medium pressure, and this is the darker texture. You know how much pressure we are giving. You can give when you are this much pressure when we are going for darker tone. Okay, so now we are going for medium tone. You can see the difference, this one and this one, right? See that you're like doing all the corner parts also in blue shades. See, you can find these colors like pencil marks. When we do it dark, you find all those. So we have to use pencil in very lighter tone. Very, very light. This part. And color this. Give very light, very light one. And be careful when you're working here. You can just give in circular motion to this part, but the circular portion also should be in slanting direction. Okay, here we are given slanting, so give in slanting direction. Small circles so that you can cover each and every part of this. Never mind here if at all this goes into these leaves, because leaves anyway we are going to do with the green and light green and dark green, or even yellow. And if at all blue is mixed with that, you get a good green color. So don't worry if at all they are entering into this aquatic plants. But be very cautious when you're doing the seahorse. There the color should not enter, because we are not going to use any greens over there. Okay, done this part. I want you all to do it very slowly and very neatly. Okay, don't be in hurry as I'm showing here. And see that you're covering the total space. Don't leave any white spaces. And when you're coming to this edge or the outline, do it in small circles so that you color it very neatly. Okay. Like this. Okay, now here one point you have to remember is you can see the variation between the light and medium tone, right? You can make the difference where we have light and where we have dark, medium. So we just need to blend that into the light so that you know, so that the variation is not noticed. Okay, just blend it into the lighter version, taking the color this way. The blending should be done in such a way that we shouldn't identify where the light color starts and where the medium color starts, where the light color ends. So we have done the medium tone also now. Now let us do a little bit of darker tone, and from the bottom we'll just get it. Give a little bit more pressure. You can see the difference, right? Yeah. Give a little bit more darker and do it. Be careful in doing. When you're doing this fast, you may enter into the other parts of the drawing. Remember one thing, we just want everything to be like our main focus here is not water, it's the seahorse. So we need to get the total central attention towards the horse. That means all the corners should be a little bit dark, and the center part should be like the highlighted part should be either bright or white. Okay, now we are using another dark blue so that to make it even more darker, we want to see the water even more dark. So just give a combination of this. I told you, like for the oil pastels we need a tissue paper for blending, but here to blend in color pencils are the only medium to use to blend them. Okay, we don't have any other. Either we can use glass marker or white pencil or the same color in different tones. Okay, these can be done for blending the colors and bringing out the exact color what we want. We don't see only light blue, right? We have different textures in water when we see. We have sea green, we have sea blue, blues and all. So all these colors, they make this using the pencils. So we have used light blue and now we are using dark blue. Okay. See, in these parts, using circle motion. And that too very light. Okay. They should be very, very light. Very, very light. Be very careful when you're using in the corners. Once again, I'm repeating this. Be careful near the outlines. Okay. I think you're observing. I'm coloring in only in one direction. Okay. All the colors, I'm doing it in only one direction. Please keep that point in mind. Whenever you're doing any color, it's not only this, any color, you need to do only in one direction, not in different directions. That will spoil the drawing or the artwork you're doing. So this is done, almost done. And one more thing, what I want to tell you is, you keep on practicing. It's not that I have shown this and you have done this and just kept quiet. I have shown this aquatic plants and sea animals or sea, whatever the sea creatures are there. You need to practice at least 3 or 4 of them so that you get good hold on your coloring and the drawing also. Okay, so keep practicing, take the object similar to this and keep on practicing. It's not that I have shown one and you are just keeping quiet, you are done with this and chalo ho gaya kaam. No, you need to practice many. If at all you want to become perfect, you need to practice a lot. Our sir used to say, where I have learned, Mr. Abhishek, he told me, if at all I am showing you one drawing, you need to practice at least 3 or 4 of that so that you can become perfect in that particular field. It may be eyes, nose, water, land, landscapes, or any other thing. You need to practice a lot. Okay, then comes the perfection. Now here you can see this difference. Okay, I don't want to show the difference, so I'm just blending this into the color. Just blending this, just do it in this way. There may be some disturbances in the background, but some work is going on in our flats, so please bear if at all you can hear any sounds. Okay, this is done. Now let us do a little bit of purple also in this. Okay, a little bit of purple that gives some pink tint in the water and that looks nice. A very few here and there. just throw the lines this way. Okay, now this is done. So the water part is done. Now let us do the aquatic plants first. Okay, so this I want to show the main, so this I'll be coloring it in yellow. Okay, this way. This also to be done in one single direction. I'm getting it downwards this way. Okay, this. And one more thing I want to tell you is we have already worked on this. If at all we rest our hands, there is a chance of we getting our hands getting dirty or the color sticking to our hands. So what you do is just take a tissue paper, fold it and rest your hand on that and start coloring. Okay, and this is the front part of like the one which is seen completely, and here also I'm drawing the same thing which is shown completely without any back like back side of the leaf. So this part will be doing in yellow color, and you have to color according to the direction how it is moving. See, the leaf is moving in this way, so I'm doing this part like this. Okay, you have to follow the, you have to give the drawing lines according to the outline what we have done, according to the shape of the leaf or shape of the object what we are drawing. Okay, now this leaf, this part is done, and now I'll be giving a little bit of light green in the edges of this. Okay, and this also I'll be doing in same outline, like outline how the outline is. I'll just give a little bit very lightly. I don't want to dominate the yellow color, but I just want to show that it has a green texture on this. Okay, so I'm coloring only the edges of this. Just edges. Okay, now this is done. You can just give a few lines over here, just the grass strokes. I have already told you this grass strokes, right? Just give a few of them. That's it. And now here also the same way. Now see the turns I am giving. Okay, here I have taken inside and here I am getting it downwards. And the shape, remember the shape of the leaf, you need to follow according to the outline of this. Okay, this is more very important. Then only you can see the exact drawing. Anyone can draw, but the coloring parts makes all the difference. Okay, now let us draw the back leaves. For this, first I'll be giving light green in the same direction how the leaf is, the same way. Only through shading we can just show it is realistic, anime, or we just want to do it artistic way. Okay, the coloring matters a lot. We need to show the shadow, we need to show the lighting part, everything is shown in this coloring part. So be very careful when you are doing the drawing, the coloring, sorry. We are doing with the light color. Okay, remember we are doing with the light green. And here also the light green. So I hope you all will do the drawings, the same related drawings a lot, and practice a lot. Those who all are watching this, if at all you want to become perfect. I know many of you know about the colors and all, but see the direction flow of the pencil, how it is moving and all, and follow the same in your other drawings, whatever you're drawing also. Okay, you need to pay a lot of attention and you need to give a lot of time for this coloring part. The more you give your time, the more it looks awesome. And if at all you're not feeling interested, by at any time you're bored or you're not in the, like you're not able to sit, or you got deviated to some other things, just give a break, pause the video, give a break, and then go enjoy, have a cup of coffee or milk or juice. If at all it is kids, you can have your juice, have 5 minutes break, and then come back and do it, because it's not easy to sit almost half an hour or 1 hour at one drawing and do it. Is really tough. Okay, now I'm using my dark green and I'm giving this at few places. I'm just doing this, I'm not giving at all the places. I have given at this end, and I'm giving here near the joint. Okay, and I'm doing at the edges. In between I'm leaving, I just want these white spots to be seen, I'm just leaving that. And here also I'm giving in the borders where the outline is done. And here I want to show a little bit of shadow, so I'm doing here a little bit dark, and here the same thing here. So this way, and here a little bit. I'm not touching them between, I'm just giving a grass strokes over here, and here I'm getting them down. See the way I'm doing it. Okay, I'm doing it down, and here I'm doing it up. I'm doing this way. Okay, here I started from here and ended here, and here I started from here and ending to the top. See the strokes. Okay, and here I'm doing in the outline, and here it will be completely dark, as we can see the shadow of this leaf on this. Okay, this part, and here we need to show the shadow of this leaf on this. So just do this and see the curves, we are giving the curves, and here also give the strokes. Okay, and do the border line, and here also border line. In between we'll just leave it like that. Okay, and here also the same way, and this part we'll be doing it really dark. The bottom part will be really dark again, and this part also is done, this part, and this part is really dark, as the shadow of this leaf is here, and this one is really dark. And to make it even more dark, we'll use black color, or you can even use dark blue color. There's a real-time video I'm just making for you all, so please do it perfectly and neatly. See, I just want to show this leaf once. I'm doing it dark. Okay, the leaf part is done. I want to make the shadow part a little bit more darker, so I'm just using my black color, and I'll just show these parts. See this part, and give it in curves so that we can show the bend of the leaf. Okay, and this top, a little bit top, and this one I'm just doing the curves. Only curves. Okay, this part, and even this part. Your pencil should be really really pointed, okay, so that you get the all thin strokes and all. This way. And just try to blend into this dark color, okay. Don't let the black to be seen very promptly. And see that you're not entering into this leaf, okay. Even that is more important. And this part will be really dark, and this will be a little bit light comparatively, because this is even more inside. This way. And this part is really dark as two leaves are covering it. They're overlapping the down part, okay. This is really dark, and this part a little bit, not too much, but just a little bit light shadow will be showing here, very light, okay. Now I just want to give a thin line over here to show the variation, okay. Done. Now this part, right. Now here again, see, I'm taking my pencil in this angle. See the angle. See the curves I'm taking, okay? And this part it's coming down, and this part it's going this way. And here from this part I'm coming down here. These strokes makes a lot of difference in the drawing, so please be cautious when you're doing this. You need to learn these are the most important things in drawing. See, once you're familiar with the drawing or coloring, once you learn that, you can learn n number of things. You can do your own magical things, okay. But the basics are very important, which I'm showing it right now. So just pay attention to these and spare time to watch this video again and again, and check the way how I'm coloring, and check the important points where I'm telling, and then see the here see the way I'm coloring here. This I'm getting this way. I just want to show the shape of the leaf, okay. So this, you can just leave that, okay. One or something there, and here this part is really dark as this leaf is overlapping, and this, okay. Done. Now this part, see the curves we are giving. We just want to give it in curves, not just lines. We are giving a curve. We are not drawing straight line, we are just giving a curve, so that we want to show the bend in the leaf. How is the leaf bent, okay. This way, and this here, this way, okay. Now, so the total leaves are done, water is done. Just the way. So our leaf work is done. Now let us do the seahorse, which is very interesting. Let us start with the yellow color, okay. Now just keep all these pencils, we don't require them. We just need yellow, and we are doing this part in yellow color. This can be chrome yellow, medium yellow, whatever the color yellow. I'm using 12 color shade, so it's just yellow the pencil I have in that. If at all you have more, you can use chrome yellow, or you can use medium yellow also. Both the colors will do, okay. This is done. See the coloring part, it's taking so much time. I'm just giving the total video without any like for fast forwarding or doing any breaks. So you just try to do very carefully, watch the video very nicely and do. And now coming to the orange, we'll be doing the body part with the orange. And see, this part you need to observe a lot. We are giving this in circular here, and all we gave in slanting line direction. Here we just gave the line some direction. Okay, but here for the mouth part and the head part, we'll be doing in slant in curves. See, I'm giving small curves. From here I have given half curve, and from here I'm giving the other half. Okay, we just want to show the mouth is round in shape. We want to give the 3D look. Okay, see this give it in rounds, curves, half curves. Okay, see this, and here also give it in half curves. Don't enter into the eye. See, for the star, if at all you want to color the edge, you can just color the edge first, so that your color does not go outside, and then you start doing it in curves. Give it in curves. Okay, see this round, it's forming the round, right? We just want this. And here also the same thing, just give the round, everything in rounds, round, 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 round. Because the head is in round, we are giving the round shape, we are coloring it in round. Don't worry, if at all you have white spaces in between, you can just give a second layer, so that all the white spaces are covered and that looks even more dark. Okay, now this part we can just get it down. See, the body part is turning this way, so I'm just doing it in this way, right? First layer is done, and now second layer, I'm giving the second layer here itself. I'm not waiting to complete the total thing. I'm just giving second layer here itself. Okay, now this part, and this also will be doing in orange. See that that's not entering the blue color. If at all you're feeling bored of this, you can just fast forward this one part where the coloring is taking maximum time. Don't forget to keep the tissue in the bottom of your hand. In the circle, don't try to cover all the thing at a time. Give the small color in small portions. Give the curves properly. Okay. I'm telling again and again, don't color everything at one stretch, and don't try to finish coloring at one point, like within 5 minutes or something. Okay, do it with patience so that your artwork looks even more awesome. Whatever we are doing, that should look awesome. Okay, it takes time to become perfect, but practice makes perfect, so keep on practicing. Okay, now we have done the orange part. Now let us color this wings with red color. Okay, we'll do this red, and this one also we'll be doing in the shape of how this is formed. Just follow the shape. First give the outline and then do this. First follow the shape and then do outline. Do it each and every scale of this. Don't completely do at a stretch in this direction. Each and every one singly you do it. Okay, we can even color this way, but that doesn't look awesome or that doesn't look perfect. Do each and every one individually, single, then that looks nice. It takes time, but pay attention, spare time for your drawing. If at all you're feeling bored, relax for 10-15 minutes and then come back and do. But don't do it in hurry. Now we are giving in this direction. So first do the outline and do it in this direction. See the curves I'm giving. I'm giving in curve. You can see the difference. How is it is turning. Okay, this is done. Now let us give some impact, like a little bit of darkness in the edge of this body. Okay, we'll just blend this color. Only in the edges. Okay, edges of the borderline. This way. Be very careful when you're doing this. You can just give around the eye to show the depth. Whenever you're giving with an darker shade, darker outline, this shows the depth. Okay, and you can just color this nose completely in red and give an outline too, and some lines over here and there. And to show this depth here, it gives a 3D look. Okay, just do it with darker tones. and you can color a little bit of just a few strokes. That's it. It's not dark, just a few. Very light strokes on this yellow. Okay, now let us go with the black color. Where is the black? Yes, actually we'll just give a little bit of brown on this tail thing, like, okay, instead of black, let us give a brown and see how does this look. Yes, it's looking nice. Uh-oh, be careful. Okay, this is done. I'll just give once the orange color, it's looking a little bit lighter shade. Just give one more layer on this. To cover all the white spots. However you are coloring, see that you are doing it in circles. Just form the shape, follow the shape. Okay, now this is done. Let us give it black a little bit. I just want to show a little bit more deeper shade over here, so I'm just giving this curve a little bit, and this part and this part, this part, just give a random lines. That's it. Okay, and at the end of every scale, this way, very lightly. Okay, so in this, except pink and white, in the 12 colors we have, except pink and white, we have used all the colors. We have used light blue, dark blue, green, light green, dark green, yellow, brown, black, red, and orange, all the 12 colors. Okay, just give the outline very lightly, don't do it dark, just outline. That's it. Very mild black, very light black. And do this, and except the spectrum and the white this one you color the total thing in black. Leave these two dots and this. Okay, just give grass strokes over here to make it even more look nice and prettier. Very light. See, when we are coloring, it all depends on the creativity we are doing. Okay, there is much more to do in this, but for this right now we are doing only so much. A lot, however time you give, however colors you use and the strokes, that gives even more impact and that looks even more realistic. Okay, so it all depends on how much time you are giving and how much time you are sparing and the creativity you are using. Okay, small lines, that's it. The shadow of this, right? So that's it. I think it's almost done. Anything else? I think this is all done. The more we give, the more realistic it looks. That's it. Okay, now the revealing time. Let us remove the tapes. The show time. So if at all we are not removing the glue from the tape, our page will tear this way. So be cautious when you're sticking the tape. So this is our artwork done, and more importantly, a signature. Don't forget to do this. This is your artwork which you have done for yourself. Okay, so all the best, enjoy your work, do it, and do many more related to these works. Okay, all the best. Bye bye, take care.